intro. Anyway, what's up? Welcome to part 2 of the Teague house. I am completely redoing everything. So, technically, I guess this will be part 1 since I'm starting all over again. The shell of the kitchen is still there. I start with the walls and make them red because I found out the client's favorite colors were red, black, and white. So I start with the walls, make them red with a white wood border, or molding, I guess, crown molding. Change the cabinets. Cabinets are white with a black granite top. Here I add a shelf to the wall, and I'm kind of looking for a few little knickknacks for the countertops. I add more. I think I'm adding more. Yes, I'm adding more. And the china cabinets are putting off to the side because I was going to add those somewhere else in the house, but I realized that I do not have a dining room. So, those get deleted here shortly. But I have a lot of crap in this game, so it takes me forever to find little knickknacks for all the countertops. I was going to add a cookie jar, but I realized afterward that I completely forgot to add that. And I have a cool little crystal shelf in the living room there too. I replaced the stove, modernized it, because the stove that was in there was kind of old looking, kind of ancient antique stove. So I made it more modern because the man of the house is very much a cook and he loves to cook. So I wanted to give him like top of the line appliances. The little dining room nook area there is going to get a black and white striped wall that I'm getting right here. I just thought it was cool. The molding still matches the original wall, but it kind of gives a separation between the little dining room area and the kitchen. And it didn't make everything so red. Here's the ceilings. I made the ceilings white just to go with everything else. And I always forget to do the ceiling, so I'm glad I remembered that this time. That floor was kind of like a linoleum, but it had some pinks and blues and weird colors in it. So we went with the black and white check, just because it looked really cool. It had a retro feel, and it kind of goes with the retro modern. Retro modern? I don't know. The bar stools are kind of retro with that pop of red. The dining room table is getting the same black granite top as the cabinets. And I went with like the retro chairs for the dining room. So I guess it kind of has this like retro futuristic mod type feel to it. The hanging plant in the corner there I left. Oh no, I guess I deleted it. Here I tried to find something for the walls on either side of that shelf, and it took me forever. I went through so many different paintings and wall hangings. And I went with that black splatter paint that we just saw. It comes back here shortly. I don't think it really goes with the kitchen, but, well, I don't know. I think it looks good though. There it is. I don't know if it really goes, but it looks good. I go through every single curtain I have because I was trying to find some curtains for the kitchen, just because I thought it would be a nice touch. Or even blinds or something, but not a single one worked with those windows, and it drove me crazy. So now we're moving on to the living room. I start with the walls and give it a diagonal like gray, but lightened. At first I liked it, now I'm not so sure. I think it still goes with everything, but let me know what you think. Should I go with something else, or does it work? I think it works once I get more stuff in there. I gave the fireplace like a concrete slab behind it. And here is the stupid living room that drove me crazy. The furniture layout was ridiculous. Oh, I put a TV above the fireplace. So this is the central focal point for the living room. The homeowners love technology. They like watching their TV, but they also like the coziness. So I made sure the main sitting area with the TV and fireplace was right there. But this furniture layout drove me insane. I go with this couch and love seat originally, and there I darken the floors. Dark floors look better. But back to the living room setup, it drove me nuts. I go with this couch, sofa, love seat combo. And I play around with it for a while, and eventually I go with a sectional instead. But now that I'm looking at this, I kind of like the sofa and love seat better. There I add a column in between the kitchen and dining room just to add more of a separation. But let me know what you think about this living room setup. Or anything, really. Just let me know what your thoughts are. If you like the original, like this layout for the furniture in the living room, right there. Or the sectional that comes shortly. Yeah, I went through every single rug trying to find just the right setup for that living room, and nothing was working. Even the sectional was bugging me because originally, well, when we get there, yeah, here we go. Originally, I thought the sectional was too far back, but when I add one more piece to bring it closer, it just looks like too much. I went back and forth with this so many times. This whole video is an hour and a half worth of building squished down to 11 minutes. It's at 8 times speed. So yeah, an hour and a half of fighting with this stupid thing. It's not bad, I'm just not sure if I really like the sectional all that much. So let me know what your thoughts are. Here I added a couple of big leafy plants next to the fireplace. I just thought they were really cool looking and bring more of that nature inside. I love having a ton of plants in my houses. And there I make the, like that ottoman coffee table thing red to go with the red feel. And I add an open magazine on it just to add more realism. It is very hard to talk for 11 hours straight. I mean, not 11 hours, 11 minutes straight. So I'm sorry, there's no breaks here. It's just me talking for 11 minutes. I did not do any cuts or anything, so I'm sorry if I like pause or get out of breath or whatever. But there's that bookshelf. I add that between the kitchen and living room. At first I didn't think it really went, but I guess you could use it for cooking books, so I guess that is a good place for it. After that I move on to that half wall between the kitchen and the dining room. Maybe, why is there this long pause? I think I was helping Jim with some graphic stuff. I'm teaching him how to do things. There we go. And I was experimenting with some shelves, but shelves didn't work, so I ended up going with this sofa table shortly. There we go. And I add a little, there's a plant that I add next to this sofa table, and I don't know what it's called, but I know what it is in real life. I just thought it was a cool little touch. Make it white and black, just to go with everything else. And oh, I added some candles on it and some other stuff, and I'm running out of things to talk about. Oh, let's talk about my future videos, shall we? I think this might be my last renovation for, not forever, but just for like a couple days. Just because I want to, my next video I want to do a build, so I'll probably do that tonight. And I'm trying to figure out what to build. I want to do more TV show stuff. I mentioned in my last video that I want to do some TV show houses and maybe add some modern furniture to them or keep them traditional. I'm not sure yet. But I don't know which one to do. I was thinking about the Lucy and Ricardo apartment or Monica and Chandler's apartment, and I realized that they're all apartments. I was thinking about doing a house, but I can't remember which one it was. I briefly thought about doing the up house, but after looking pictures, I realized the outside was just not really feasible in the game because of the limitations that I have. There are some cheats that you can do with the floor elevation and whatnot, but I don't really know those yet, and I haven't really delved too much into them, so I might put that off to the side and do the up house a little bit later when I get more into the game and used to things. I'll make sure I'm not running out of time here. I'm getting close. But if you have an idea for like a TV show house, I was going to do the Simpsons house, but that one has been done so many times, it's kind of getting ridiculous. So, yeah, I'm on the entryway now, and I am going to start wrapping this up. But please, please, please let me know what you think. thoughts, suggestions, ideas for house builds, anything at all. I am open. If there's like a TV show house you want to see, please let me know. Probably not. Well, I was gonna say probably not an apartment, but I guess it's okay because most of them are apartments anyway. I don't know why so many like TV show people live in apartments. It's kind of weird. I never really thought of that before. But yeah, please let me know. Comment below. Please subscribe so you can stay updated with all my videos and my craziness, because I usually don't know what I'm talking about and I just start talking, so none of this is rehearsed. It is just me talking about stuff. I was trying to find the right rug for that entryway too. But I think I have less than a minute left, so I want to thank you all. If you are still here and enjoy watching me, give me a thumbs up so I know that you like my stuff. In the meantime, please send your ideas and your suggestions and everything else, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye bye.